welcome back to the channel. I am super excited. I know I promised you guys some stuff this week, and I know that's kind of gone out the window, but I promise you the palette on the Age of Opulence, like that video, will be coming up tomorrow. But today I got another package in the mail, and it can't wait. I'm super excited. So today we're going to be doing a first impressions, I guess, of the Lethal Cosmetics Berlin 89 palette. I'm so excited. This just released Saturday, and I did express shipping. I also, spoiler alert, picked up a second one. That's what's in here. And that's going to be a giveaway on this video solely for that palette. So if that's something that you're interested in, which is seeing this swatched out, maybe like I'll throw some stuff on my eyes, and then entering or like learning how you can win your very own, then stay with me. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button and join my channel. I'd really love to have you here. Also, if you could give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down before you go, letting me know how you feel about it, that would be fantastic because it also does help YouTube show my videos to more people. Now, without further delay, we are going to jump right on into it because I am so excited. This is Lethal's first palette that has a multi-chrome. So when you take the sleeve off the palette, this is what the front of the palette looks like. This is what the back looks like. Now this is themed around the Berlin Wall coming down, and it's a symbol of unity. I think that's really cool. This does have a 24-month shelf life. It is cruelty-free and vegan. I was trying to look for the amounts of product. Is it on here? In this palette, it is 12 grams total over 12 shades, so each shade is a 1 gram of product. Now these pans are smaller than the typical Lethal Cosmetics size, and as you notice, these do not have the Lethal Cosmetics imprint on them either. This is kind of the first palette of this kind. I mean, we've had similar size before, like in the After Dark and the Velvet Dusk, but this is the first one that, to me, when you open it up, it looks like this. So we have several, I'm hoping I'm in the screen here. So we have a shimmer. I can't tell if this is a duochrome or not. I think it is. We'll see when we swatch it. And it looks like we have a lot of mattes in this palette. We have a shimmery gold, and then we have the multi-chrome here called Breakthrough. I'm really excited. Let me move it around. You can see it goes like magenta. I see green. I see orange. I'm seeing only red in the monitor, but I promise you it changes. So let's jump right on in and get to swatching. So the first, I'm seeing a shift in the first one now. When I looked straight on in the light, it just looked like kind of like a shimmery white. But when I set it down, I'm seeing kind of almost like a lavender or a gray in there. So this is the first shade. This is Transit. So you can see the kind of shift on there. Next, we have Matte Black. This is East and West. I didn't get a whole lot on there because I didn't know how strong it was going to be, but that swatches really nicely. I didn't get it straight, but I can't see what I'm doing, so you have to bear with me. Next we have, it looks like a nice warm brown called THF. Actually may not be as warm as it looked in the pan. There it is on my finger. And there it is swatched. Then we have this beautiful blue called Zone. Just a nice kind of cornflower blue that's really pretty. These are swatching so nice. They're not overly like powdery, but they're like blending well. Sorry, you guys. I am filming on one phone, but the other one still goes off. Next, we have this beautiful mustard looking color called Republic. There it is on my finger, just a nice mustard yellow. And there is the swatch. Okay, I want to be able to show the whole color story, so I guess we're gonna swatch it on my arm. Next, we have this there's two reds. One's a little deeper. This one is called Bloc, B-L-O-C. And this is kind of the brighter, lighter of the two reds. So this one almost has like a little pinky undertone. So this is kind of like a red magenta, or more like a true red, I guess. I do see, if I was on my lips, I'd say it was kind of like a slightly blue undertoned red. This is called Breakthrough. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Look at that on my finger. You can see the green there. And then we have the pink and the yellow gold. This is going to be exciting. That looks pretty nice. So there, I'm trying to get all the different angles. You can see on my finger, that is Breakthrough. And there so far you can see the palette. Next we have the darker red. And this is Sputnik. This is almost like a brown red. So there it is on my finger. And right there under the multi-chrome, so you can see the difference in the tones there. Next up, last row, we have Prefab. Looks like a really nice like gray. I really like it because it's not too like white base gray, it's just a nice cement color, which makes sense, prefab. All right, there's Prefab. Next, we have a beautiful gold shimmer, Reunion. I'm really surprised, you guys. I have a lot of Lethal palettes, and this is a lot less powdery than usually their shades are when I swatch them. So there is Reunion. Trying to get so you can see the shimmer on there. Just let me show you really quick. So you can see in the pans, there's like not a whole lot of kick up or mess, which is nice. I'm really surprised and liking that. Next we have this beautiful kind of yellowy orange. This one is called Berlin. Ooh, I really like that. That is a nice bright pigmented orange. It blended out in the swatch really nicely. Then last, we have a beautiful bright purple. Not bright, it's muted, but it's like more of a plummy purple. And this is called Checkpoint. So there is Checkpoint. And there it is swatched out. That's just a really beautiful purple. So there we have the entire color story of the Lethal Cosmetics Berlin 89 palette. So cool. So I did not get, there was also two liquid shadows, which I didn't get just because I'd never purchased them before, but Teresa is Dead had did a review on them previously, and she wasn't a huge fan of them. And I don't use a whole lot of liquid shadows. I usually buy them because they're pretty, and then I don't. They sit in a drawer. So I didn't get those. And I also already have 6 of Lethal's liners. So I didn't pick up any of the liners from this collection. I was really wanting, I almost got the brown because there's a warm matte or a deep matte brown liner. But I didn't order it. But I might, but the other one's sitting there, and I really use my pencil liners more than anything. So anyways, after the palette has been swatched, this is how it looks. We don't have a huge mess going on or anything like that, which is really nice. And you know, some like mattes are so powdery, you put your finger in there and it's just everywhere. That was not my experience with this. That multi-chrome is definitely really beautiful. Really honestly exceeded my expectations for being like in a palette. You know, I have a lot of multi-chrome singles, of course, you know, that I pay $25 for, and they're nice. And for this one to be comparable and in a palette that was under 40 bucks, I understand there's international shipping and all that, but I just think that that's a really nice price. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do as far as a color story. I don't know if I'm gonna like create like an entire look, just simply because, you know, time and everything, and I really want to get this video up for you guys. The price is $37. I know that Camera Ready Cosmetics had this available for pre-order. When this launched on Saturday, I'm not sure if they're shipping out yet or if they're waiting to get a shipment from Germany. So I did purchase mine directly from Lethal Cosmetics website. And then I did pay to have it shipped to me really, really quickly, and it was amazing. So I ordered it, you know, Saturday at like 4 in the morning, and I received it today. So it was the day that I said I would, and it was the day that it said I would get it, and it came, and nothing was broken. So you know, that's a good experience in my book. So I just wanted to mention that. Now, if you want to win a palette from me, this palette right here, this beautiful color story here, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel. Follow me over on Instagram. Make sure, please, that you have your subscriptions for YouTube set to public so that I can check and see that you are subscribed. Make sure that you give this video a like, and then leave me a comment down below. And then in your comment, just mention that, you know, you'd like to be considered for winning the palette. It is open to everybody. And I know you can't leave like contact information in the boxes anymore. So I'll just be announcing like by the winner in an upcoming video by your like YouTube username. So make sure that you have your notifications on for my channel so that if you're announced as the winner, you don't miss it. I'm really excited. Let's throw this on the eyelids just for really quick. If you're out of here now and this is as far as you want to go with the video today, I thank you so much for watching me. If you want to stick around and see an eye look, that's cool too. I'm going to leave the giveaway open for 10 days. I think that gives time for everyone to kind of know it's out and to see it and to get entered. So let's just keep something real simple. I think I'm going to take the brown in my crease. I'm going to put the multi-chrome on my lid, and then I'll use the lighter color here as an inner corner highlight. I'm not going to do anything like super special or anything. I just want to see how the formula works. As you can see, I am not wearing any makeup today, and that's fine. I like did so many different looks over the weekend, and then I was playing with the Age of Opulence palette last night, and it looks kind of scary. I mean, if you're into like lighter neutral looks, but some of the colors, especially like the deep dark brown, like they're not as deep as they look. You can build them up, but I was surprised when I put them on my eye that they weren't as intimidating as they looked in the pan. So I promise that video is coming. I just was really excited to try this one. And so it kind of like jumped to the head of the line, you know? This right here, I have like a little scar, and if you've watched my channel before, you know that that spot is really hard. It doesn't ever want to take pigment. But that brown, honestly, just blended out beautifully. Look at that. Like, I had no issues whatsoever. So I'm just gonna go in now with this. I have it's a is it Elf Cosmetics? Why does that sound so funny right now? This is the their C eyeshadow brush. It just works really good for picking up shimmers. So I'm not gonna use a glitter glue or anything. I'm just gonna go right in to break through the multi-chrome and see how much of it applies to my lids. Oh wow, that's actually, can you see? It's actually going on really nicely with that. Wow. Get just a tiny bit more there. You know, obviously I would take more time like later and do a little bit more of this, but can you guys see the multi-chrome change? I don't know why I like, let me just soften the edges and put the inner corner highlight on, and we will call it a day. I might do another look with this palette later on, but for now I just really want to get this up so you guys can see it. Kind of drag that lighter shade just right up there at the front of that. The front part of the lid, sorry. You're like, Crystal, what do you mean? What's that? And just kind of soften the edge here. And then, you know, if I was actually going somewhere, I would drag something on underneath the lash. Basically, I just want to do this to just test the formula. I think the shadows went on really nice for being a shimmer and a multi-chrome. It went on really easy with zero primer, zero glitter glue, and I really like that. The matte brown blended out beautifully. Obviously, you see, and I only took like a minute and a half to do that. So if I was actually like taking my time and creating a more like detailed look, I think I would have absolutely no problems. This formula seems like at least comparable to Lethal's regular formula, if not slightly better, honestly. I think the mattes are a little less powdery and easier to blend. I'm 100% happy with this purchase. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day, night, wherever you are in the world. Make sure that you are subscribed, your notifications are on, and that you know, leave a comment and all that stuff. The rules to the giveaway will be in the description box. And good luck to everybody. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. What was that laugh? I don't even know. Okay.